Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm planning the week of February 6th through the 12th in my Erin Condren Vertical Life Planner, and this week I am using the Scribble Prints Co. October 20 mystery full boxes with some pink functional items from my collection. And this week is a little bit brighter than last week. I'll go ahead and card that video up above if you're interested for a comparison. And this was the week that I kind of marked Valentine's Day. It originally was slotted for the following week, which is the actual week of Valentine's Day, but because of a vacation we took later in the month and the way I like the weeks that I wanted the days to fall on, I had to move some things around, and basically I didn't have enough full boxes and or stickers to use for that week. Since you'll see next week I only have 5 days planned that week because I wanted to shift things, and I just couldn't fill up the page with the stickers that I had from this kit, or Franken kit I should say. So I decided to move this up to this week, and then the following week I kind of flipped these 2 weeks around so that I would have enough stickers to use for that week. So that's why my Valentine's Day spread didn't actually fall on Valentine's Day, but it's still a Valentine's Day month per se. At least that's what I use. I kind of like to use those like lovey romantic pink spreads during the week of during the month of February, just because it's Valentine's Day in that month. So still worked out fine. It just wasn't the way I originally planned. And then I also decided to pull in some of that pink. I don't know the actual color, but it's the pink heart foil bundle, old foil bundle, so I guess wiggle, from Scribble Prints Co. So I'll get into the day by day since this video actually is a little bit of a shorter one. On Monday was pretty normal. Had my coffee Monday, did some work, had a meeting with my advisor, did some filming, and did some packing because this week I actually left to go to LA area for a conference, like for school/work. So it wasn't really a normal week, but this day was relatively normal. So yeah, did some packing, did the budget, and Colton and I did a little bit of wedding planning. And then Tuesday was when we left. I didn't need to be there until 3-ish. That was like that was also when the hotel check-in was, and also that's when my shift started for when I was volunteering to help pay for the conference because I'm a student. So we left. So I did a little bit of work in the morning, and then we left like late morning, and I ended up getting there around like 2:30, which was like perfect timing. So did a little bit of work. We drove down, checked into the airport, and then I immediately checked into the hotel, and then I immediately went to my volunteer schedule, which was perfect timing because it started at 3 and it ended at 7, and I think that's technically when the welcome reception started. So I went straight from volunteering and checking people in straight to the welcome reception, which they gave us dinner, some drinks, kind of like networking event to kick off the conference. So that was Tuesday. And then as I'm planning this, I kind of knew the schedule for the conference already, and I knew that those things weren't going to change, or if it was very, very unlikely that they would change. So I kind of just pre-planned a little bit what I knew I wanted to mark down, because I knew that like for sure I would be doing those things. So that's why I'm kind of filling in a little bit of things and not like actual day by day like I usually do. But on Wednesday, we had a breakfast like networking thing that I went to. There was the keynote address. And then I was kind of burned out a little bit, so I went back to the hotel to relax a little bit before the student mixer and then the members banquet, which was like a sit-down, like nicer dinner, which was really nice. So I got to do that. And because like also at conferences, I don't really like to, what I like to do is have the meals kind of with the conferences as much as possible, just because it's included and I don't really have to pay extra. Even though I do have per diem through school, it's just easier to do it that way. So yeah, went to the members banquet, and then Thursday again had like a breakfast networking thing to go to, and then I had a presentation to give, and it actually went really well. I ended up getting second place for best student presentation, which was very surprising because I'm not a very good public speaker, but That was great. Had my presentation, and then the plenary talk was pretty much right after. So I went to that, and then right after that as well was the members town hall, and it ended up being in the same room, so I kind of just stayed there. And then it was the poster presentation for the rest of the students, so I went to that because I knew a few people. Well, actually, no, I did know a few people who were giving posters, so I wanted to go and support them and also look at the other posters to see what everyone else was up to. And then since this was the last full day of the conference, I was checking out the following day. I decided to pack in the evening so that all I had to do was just grab my stuff and go the following morning. So the following morning, I also had another volunteer shift, so I did that, and then right after that was the capstone talk, which was really good. And then Colton came to pick me up to drive me home, and we both needed lunch, so we went to Food Lab, which was a local kind of like I don't want to say market, kind of like a food court where it had a lot of different vendors in one area. So we did that, drove home, and then basically took a nap, kind of relaxed before we watched Shadow and Bone on Netflix. And then the following day on Saturday, ran some errands, went to Target, went to Crumble, had lunch at Chipotle. Why we went to Crumble before Chipotle, I don't know, but that's the order that we did it. Came back, did a little bit of planning to kind of reorganize after. It wasn't a vacation, but I was away from home for a while, so I kind of had to reorganize, figure out my plans for the following week, and then kind of get things situated from the previous week. And then again, we watched Shadow and Bone in the evening. Oh, and after I did some laundry. Obviously, you got to do laundry when you get back from a trip. So did that. And then moving on to Sunday, I slept in, kind of getting caught up on sleep after a busy week. I talked to my parents like I usually do on Sundays, caught up on YouTube since I didn't have as much free time as I normally do during the week. So I caught up on the YouTube. I don't know if I caught up on all of it this day or if I kind of had to slowly catch up throughout the week, but watched a lot of YouTube, did some filming, which is probably what you're seeing now when I got home to finish up the week, since I obviously couldn't do any filming while I was at the conference, and then read in the evening. So that is everything for this week. If you have any questions on where anything is from, please leave a comment down below. Most of the functional items are from SPC, Planner Kate, and honestly, I think that's really it. Maybe a little bit of Glam Planner, but I think mainly SPC. And then the scripts I make myself, the icons I mainly used from the foil bundle, which is from Scribble Prints Co, but I also do use a couple stickers from the Coffee Monsters Co. So again, if you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. Here is everything that I have left over from the Frankenplan sticker kit, quote unquote. And then in a second, you'll see what the final spread looks like since I make my script stickers after the fact. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.